everybody, this is Cloud the Great, and this video is to teach Stu how to do something for his 36,000 subscriber giveaway. This is his See Stu Do side of the challenge. I was going to show you something plumbing related, but I didn't have the fittings that I needed to show you, and I was quickly running out of ideas. Honestly, man, just about everything I've tried for your challenges today has almost been a disaster. But we press on. So what I'm going to try to teach you today is how I would carry these jackknives, or how to EDC. Now, there are a couple options. So in most jeans, men's jeans, they have something called a fifth pocket. It's really small, but some things fit in there nicely, like the RCS one with a pocket clip. Just fits real nice, does not stick out, doesn't even reach the bottom, and it stays in tight with that pocket clip. Would definitely recommend fifth pocket carrying that one, and either the Moki or the Vent Lockmaster. Both fit very well in that fifth pocket and stay in there good. And also, just real quick, here's an example of one fitting badly in the fifth pocket. See, it won't go any further, sticks out. You don't want that. I mean, and obviously that one's going to fit bad, but even like a multi-pick you would think would fit in nicely, but it sticks out. And you don't want that. You can't even turn it crooked in there. It's going to slip out. It's going to be uncomfortable. You don't want that. Up next in the realm of possibilities, we have a holster. Sometimes I like to carry a holster at work. I'm a maintenance man, and it makes sense for me. I've just got my oversized knife, my light. Some people like a pry bar. I just carry a little screwdriver and a multi-tool and my pen, but I have a slot that I've closed off on the bottom right here that both the pocket pick by Martin Newton fits in beautifully, and that's the bottom. It's not going any further than that, and it's in there good enough. I'm not worried about it when it's in there. One that I do sometimes worry about because this end coming off, but it does also fit quite nicely. And I realize that holsters aren't everyone's deal, but that is an option. There are also keys, which a lot of these are kind of meant for. Like the Dangerfield skeleton works good on a key system. The multi-pick, it's got a hole for keys. These are already set up on a key system. And of course, this is my personal key organizer that I just put some picks on, but it's also set up for either pocket carry or keys or a dangler. I don't personally carry jackknives on my keys, only because I don't want to scratch up the jackknives. That's really the only reason why. Otherwise, I'm all for it, and a lot of them are great to carry that way. I also generally carry a daily bag. This is that bag. I've got my leprechaun patch that my best buddy got for me, and my covert entry specialist patch. Some of these bags come with molly webbing and stuff on the outside, and that's how I recommend carrying some of these, like the Dino Quick Pick. You can actually find deep carry pocket clip inserts for the Covert Companion. This is just this is actually the slim pickings that I just upgraded a bit. It's got the Riz pick and the turning tools, but I also wanted a little cutting tool, a little decoder, and I wanted some rakes in there. I'm okay with it being attached like that. If you're just raking, it's fine like that. But that's what I would recommend doing with the Covert Companion, is finding one of these deep carry clips. They sell them on Amazon, specifically for like the Key Smart systems. So now we come down to these guys. So these four, you're just gonna have to throw in your pocket. They take up too much space for your fifth pocket, and they don't have really any attachment points. That is definitely not to say they're bad. The Grav Pick, legendary at this point. The Butterfly Comb, I mean, you know what these are about. The RCS Slider Pick. Kind of fun, a little bit of a novelty, but yeah, you're just gonna have to throw it in your pocket. The Swick, a freaking awesome jackknife, like dang near the king of jackknives. But well, I guess there is a lanyard point, so you could throw it on a keychain, but I really recommend just throwing this one in your pocket. Which comes to the Majestic. Stu, I don't know if you've ever tried one of these. I hope you don't have the misfortune of trying one, but just don't carry this one. I wouldn't. And so finally, if you've made it to the end of this sort of strange video, we have a bonus round. There are some hats called Wazoo Cash Caps that you can put things in the pocket. I've got band-aids, hair ties, I don't think anything in this pocket, and then more band-aids in here. But the real draw, Stu, I know you love your Bogotas, and I always keep a pair of titanium Bogotas right up here. I know I've told you before that I keep lockpicks in my hat, and I don't know if you believed me, but yeah. So thank you, Stu, for giving me a chance to ramble about my jackknife collection. Congratulations again on 36,000. That's just incredible, dude. My shout out for a teacher is going to go to Nick Vitt. Absolutely wonderful lockpicker. He's got tons and tons of useful information, and he focuses more specifically on the beginner belts. you know, white to blue, and he's been incredibly helpful. So thank you again, Stu. I hope everyone has a great day, and this is Cloud the Great signing off. Thank you.